12 o'clock, and it's time now for the Peter Chell New News Report on this Monday afternoon, February 13th, 2017. Good afternoon, buddy. I am Peter Wiggins, and I am New News and Odds on this Monday afternoon here at Odds. Top story at 12 noon, and on this Monday afternoon is California Dam water level drops in Orville after massive evacuation. Baltimore, every leading contender to take over the Democratic National Committee before it leaves. Hillary Clinton focused too much on attacking on Donald Trump at the expense of articulating an affirming case. Adele earned for the first two Grammy Awards on the day work from 25. She did so in the first two categories in which she was nominated. Pop Folk Album and a Pop Soul Performance for Hello. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau was right over the White House when he said to discuss Canadian values and jobs with President Donald Trump. Islamabad, Pakistan. A bomb exploded during a protest in lower Pakistan on Monday, killed at least 14 people and injured 59 more, according to the government spokesman Malik Ahmad Khan. Verizon offered a new wireless plan with unlimited data for $80 per month. Verizon jumping back on an unlimited data bandwagon. Close observers in the 2016 election were remembered on occasion. President Trump would like to draw attention to his reported security practices as a way of criticism. President Trump is lying on you. We don't have a problem with illegal immigration in this country, but most Americans will soon come see that the real problem is Trump's approach to illegal immigration. A massive avalanche struck a group of skiers near the popular resort in the French Alps on Monday, killed at least 4 people as rescue crews find 5 others that are still composed of major. Challenging to the sunsets, Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said Monday that he had President Trump see eye to eye about the danger from the Middle East 2 days before the two leaders meet in Washington. Vice President Mike Pence and White House Chief of Staff Reince Priebus watched President Trump shows up in an executive order which will U.S. with 12 nations trends Pennsylvania partnership trade back on January 23rd. As of Monday, the new president signed 3 executive orders directly confirmed the immigration issues. The order currently in the legal system called an executive order protecting the nation from foreign terrorist entry in the United States. The latest executive order seems to target Black Lives Matter activists and the Native Americans in the Center Rock in North Dakota. A Missouri man who had found as a imperial wizard of a Ku Klux Klan group was found dead in the riverbank Saturday, according to 40 days. President Trump's Trump man, which is clearly an open because of the decision about the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals, as the heart of the war debate about what kind of country we have and what kind of country we want. Ryan Offgard, lawyers for America, Army Sergeant Borbadon will try Monday to convince the judge they cannot get a fair trial and charge the search of misbehavior before the enemy because of a highly charged statement made by President Donald Trump. The Kansas State lawmaker, whose 10-year-old son was killed last August in a horrific accident, ran at Shelby water parks, what kind of for the first time on much energy to the radio. Go to Border in America today. Trails Village suggested Islamic State plans for demonstration outcomes site of Palmer asserted. The Russian Defense Ministry said. South Korea said that the missile North Korea tested Sunday is an upgraded version of submarine launch lesson missile of regime fired last August. A Boko Haram ambush in the northeast of Nigeria killed 7 of the Army recruits and 20 more, while 3 soldiers missed in the Army officials said. A 20-year-old woman was killed with a small plane crashed through the city of the 2 men on board survived after hacking out of the remote area, officials said. Rescuers entered day 3 in search of the missing fishing boat with 6 people on board. The emergency off Alaska coast of the U.S. Coast Guard said. Sears Kmart joined the number of retailers and dropping Trump-branded items. Sunderland, Elgin is buying body scopes and Zelitic Sanders stated to be more than 10 years ago. Expect to be the deal to be immediately accredited. China's foreign ministry expressed concern on Monday over President Donald Trump's meeting and the Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe and the return to the President of the U.S. and the matter disputed in East Tennessee Islands. Now at 121.43 and 23.89 at 80, SP5 up down to same forwards at 3.25 and 84, and NASDAQ up 21.30 points and 5.761.43. Scientists have discovered the president of chemical pollutants and the ocean's deep stretches previously thought to be newly untouched by human influence. Anthony Day implies the cockeyed squid has some pickler peepers, what is small, black, whatever it is, and exceptionally large and yellow. Large detector to be the key part of the mission of Jupiter's intrigue and the icy moon, Arabelle. HGO locals from Golden Bay and top of the New Zealand, 7 Island, what to know, expected a whale featured at the North Strip of Sand Curve in the Cook Strait who knows very well spent. Pet modernization of voluntary recall for a variation of the great choice adult dog food due to potential chucking ads and found in 1 minute slots. Peter Joe Duzheim is down 12:05. New England News report in. BB Massachusetts 262. Linfield Street. Structure fire in the basement. 1.5 story wood frame. And now the sports report here at 12:05. Boston Celtics being taken on the Dallas Mavericks. Game time 8:30 p.m. down to Dallas. Russell Westbrook stand-up play has kept Oklahoma City in this brief crowd engaged all season long. Long time. Red Sox CBLS Jamie Ramirez. Blood cancer return. Kansas City, Missouri. Hall of Fame coach Bill Snyder is downstairs with the throat cancer for treatment so good well to expect to be in the field where Kansas State begins spring practice next month. And John Walls of Washington Wizards starting to look into the stuff NBA's pecking order. Peter Chandler's is now 12:05 on this Monday afternoon, and it's time now for a traffic and transit report. Let's have the NBA team where the red commuter rails operate a regular weekday schedule. On Monday, please use caution transit from the parking lots. Haven Train 202 Wellfits. The amount of table is operated 34 minutes basket to the train across the tracks and railroads. Start the train 9:10, 10:40 minute miles operated 10:50 basket between 128 and South Station. And on the ferry say out, look again. Down around New York City here, FDR Drive on the southbound side, back on the east side at home. FDR Drive, southbound side, back on the east side. 278 in both ends, back around Lost Expressway, westbound side. And it's back around 278 and out of Brooklyn. Lost Expressway, westbound side. And it's closed between 279 and Midtown Tunnel due to some roadwork. 495 eastbound sides. Lost Expressway, slow both ends by the Grand Central Parkway here. Fox that bridge to the northbound side, and it's backed up. Out of Connecticut, 95 on the north southbound side by the Stamford. Interstate 84 eastbound side, and it is low from Vernon all the way to Talon due to some road closure because of the weather. 128 on the southbound side by the 20 Red Dot, then the Braintree Split. 7 Expressway, the northbound side, slow around the Braintree Split. Route 3, stopping to go between around South Wayman, around Drury Street and Hingham, and southbound side, northbound side, back to the Union Street and Hingham. 95 in both ends is back to 128 in Kenton Road and the New Pastor Street in Norwood. 128 at the northbound side of Lowell, Route 95 on the Norwood. 135. 128 at the northbound side is backed up after Route 135. Needham all the way to the Great Plain at Needham. 188 southbound side is 7 to Tunnel slow. Cal Tunnel's looking at East Boston. 95 Morphin's back at Hampton Tolls all the way to Kittery, Maine. 295 step and go between Portland and Augusta, Maine. Maine turn back slow and Morphin's from Gravy out of Augusta, Maine. And 95 slow from Augusta up to the Bangor, Maine here. And New York State 3 slow around the Interstate 8 and Schenectady here. Peter Chandler's is now 12:08 on this Monday afternoon, and it's time now for a weather report here. And this is the storm here. Some snow from Cape Town stretching up the South Shore and then up and around the North Shore, including the Boston area and stretching out eastern direction of Seacoast. And coming to all Maine here, where we can see up to 2 feet of snow total from yesterday's snowstorm to today's snowstorm. And it's also stretched around New Brunswick and around Nova Scotia. All right. We are under a high wind warming effect at 7 p.m. this evening. Location without the eastern Massachusetts. Northwest about 30, 40 miles an hour. Gusts of 50 to 60 miles an hour. Time in fact this afternoon to this evening. Southwest wind gusts expected this afternoon. And the strong winds are capable of down to trees and power lines, as well as causing property damage. High wind warning station was to say winds at 40 miles an hour. Expected at least 1 hour. Wind gusts of 58 miles or greater at a time. Damage trees, power lines, and property are possible when winds in this magnitude are power just unlikely. Take action to secure loose outdoor objects. Okay, 7-day forecast. And speaking of power outages here, National Grid 1,305 customers in the dark, 750 in the bar, the Millwick area here. And around 15 customers in the dark with National Grid and Eversource. 2,330 customers in the dark. 732 in the Lincoln, Massachusetts area. Okay, 7-day forecast goes like this. For this afternoon, a chance of snow being for 1 p.m. Mostly clouds about 32 degrees. Raise it north force about 18 to 20 miles an hour, gust size 48 miles an hour, just mentioned 30%, total daytime circulation less than an average, possible for tonight. Most of the coast about 17 degrees, north force about 11 to 18 miles gust size 45 miles an hour for Tuesday. Most of the about 32 degrees, north force about 5 to 9 miles an hour for Tuesday, and chances still be after 3 a.m. Most of the gonna about 21 degrees, and south force about 5 miles an hour. Becoming comedy DVD chest patient 30%, little no discrimination expected for Wednesday, rain still sleep. Likely before 2 p.m. Then rain likely between 2 and 4 p.m. Then a chance rain snow after 4 p.m. Mostly cast about 3 degrees. Southwest about 5 to 8 miles to the southeast became a southwesterly afternoon. Chance patient 6% for weather night and chance of rain is snow before 7 p.m. Then chance of snow mostly cast about 25 degrees. Chance patient 40%. Thursday, but instead of the mostly cast about 35 about 28 degrees. Friday, Saturday, mostly cast about 34 about 19 degrees. And Saturday, mostly Saturday podcast about 40 about 27 degrees. And for Sunday, mostly says about 46 degrees. In Taunton, it's overcast and 34. Here in Mountaineers, seeing some peaks of the sunshine peek out of the clouds, and it's 33. And in Mansfield, it is 33 degrees. And that is going to be for the Peter Channel New News Report on this. February 13, 2017 on a Monday. I'm Peter. You have a good afternoon, good bad day to the dog. See you at 4 o'clock for 4 o'clock report. For good afternoon here